forget to start the timer.
All right, here we go. This is happening, everybody.
That I can see the screen. It looks somewhat blank.
Well, so what you do is you have to have like a catchphrase to start every video.
Right.
You're like, "What's up, everybody?"
Yeah.
And you start into your thing. That's how you become an influencer.
Yeah. I have this one YouTube channel that I watch. Every video starts with "so," because he wants to continue the conversation. Like, yeah. Like every video is his response in the conversation. So every video starts with "so."
So, also, as I was saying, yeah,
something like that.
So welcome in, everybody. This is Gun Talk Live. If you're going, what am I watching right now, and why am I watching this? Don't click away. We have some stuff coming up on the show today. Obviously, KJ's not here. We're pretty much all super excited about it. So nice.
It's kind of nice when he's not.
Yeah, no. He's an all right guy, I guess. But he's off in Oklahoma hunting coyotes and hogs and quail. And he's going to go for the Oklahoma trifecta. So that's what's going on there. Hey, Dixie. Hey, Rob. Also, I'm going to attempt to look and see what's going on.
I'm looking at YouTube.
On
right
the YouTubes? We're here? We're doing it?
I had it set up on this nice computer in front of me and signed into one of the accounts. And I'm trying to chat, and it says, hey, why don't you set up a channel in order to chat? And I'm like, all right, well, I'm just going to my phone now instead of
all the social medias are just, they're a mess.
Yeah.
Hey, Boyd. Hey, Cal Crazy, Texas Huntsman.
Yep.
Everybody's here.
Hey, Dad.
Ronald.
Yep.
All right, so here we go. What are we talking about on the show today, Benjamin? Do you know? Do you have any idea?
None of us know.
Yeah. We're kind of winging it today because I was supposed to be in Oklahoma, so there's very low show prep. So I want everybody to lower their expectations. Although sometimes that's when it goes best. You never know. So we'll kick this off with, let's go ahead and thank our sponsors. Gun Talk Live is brought to you by Lockdown, Secure Your Lifestyle. Also, GunDealio, Trigger the Deals. And we have a bunch of new things happening over at GunDealio. And our team behind the scenes have been working on special codes and discounts for you guys. So go to GunDealio.com to check that out. Also, Frankford Arsenal. Frankford Arsenal has all the tools you need to start reloading. And what's cool about it is they actually have packages that you can buy instead of going like, what do I need? I need this and this. Here's like your reloading starter kit, right? Case cleaning tools, tumblers, separators, case trimmers, deburring tools, flash hole tools, case prep. They have presses, obviously, you need presses, powder measures, scales. They have some neat stuff that we've been playing with over there. And ammo boxes, all that stuff. Use the code GUNTALK10 for 10% off site-wide at frankfordarsenal.com. See, I told you we had special deals. Sig Sauer, we were with them last week. Sig Sauer's new P365 XL Spectre Comp is the first production pistol with a slide integrated compensator. Even though people seem skeptical, it works. I'm just saying. I don't think Sig would put it out there and make a big deal of it and spend a bunch of money making it, marketing it, if it didn't work. I don't know. We shot it. We like it. It's optics ready. Titanium nitride gold barrel and trigger. It's all blinged out. 2 12-round magazines. Check it out at sigsauer.com. Smith & Wesson, the CSX is a brand new platform from Smith. It's a hammer-fired micro 9mm, alloy frame, ambi thumb safety, interchangeable back straps, changeable mag release button, and an ambi slide stop. So this is a very ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous.
Hey!
That is the way it is said.
It's not ambidextrous.
It's not ambidextrous, which is what I usually hear.
Dude, I'm not claiming to be smart. I just got lucky on this one. I'm going to screw it up next time.
It's one of those things that I said it that way for a while myself, and then was like, it doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Look it up. And then I actually looked it up, and there's that second I is not there.
It's not actually there.
It's not there.
Yeah, we just put it there. So yeah, if you want to check out the CSX, that's another one that's like, it's a nice shooting gun. It does have a thumb safety because it's hammer fired. So check that out at smith-wesson.com. And I was talking to the guys at Crimson Trace earlier today. The new RIG, Rapid Illumination Grip 500 Peak Lumen Weapon Light. It's really cool. It's completely ambidextrous. Right? That's how you get away with it. Ambidextrous.
Or just ambi. It's just ambi.
It's just ambi. Yeah. When you hear Ryan say, oh, it's very ambi, it's because my brain's going, you don't want to try to say that whole word, do you? Like, you're going to mess it up. But it is basically, it's like having a little forward grip on your AR, but it has the light built in, so it's pretty neat. Backed by Crimson Trace, Crimson Protect lifetime warranty, crimsontrace.com. And then the Ruger's Light Rack LCP2 is a low recoil pistol, ideal for training or concealed carry, comfortable to shoot regardless of your hand size or strength. Includes slide serrations, cocking ears, lighter recoil spring for a slide that's easy to manipulate. So that's something that people are always talking about. I don't know if I can rack the slide on semi-auto, or if someone new to it, I don't know if I can rack the slide. This is a product brought out because you guys keep saying that. So this is the Light Rack. I can't make it any clearer. Right, Michael?
Light rack?
Light rack.
So is it carrying a bunch of lights that has
it's
a rack?
It's a rack for lights. Damn it, we were almost there. We had them understanding what this was.
Almost.
It's LITE.
That helps. That
marketing.
Helps.
Yeah. So you go to Ruger.com for that. Speaking of Ruger, also be sure to enter Gun Talk's Good Guy giveaway through February 28th. Enter guntalk.com. Enter at guntalk.com/win for a chance to win a trip to Gun Talk's headquarters to film an episode of First Person Offender, train with Chris Serino, like a one-on-one training, and take home a prize pack that includes a Ruger pistol. But don't tell Facebook or YouTube. They'll be unhappy with me.
Yeah.
So how's everybody doing today? Gosh, I go back over to YouTube and it's blowed up.
Oh yeah, we're having fun over here.
We're fighting. We're discussing. No goo in my hair. What the was that?
Someone said to ask if they had using the same stuff in my hair that you use.
Oh, new product.
I said there's no goo in my hair.
Boyd, you're right. The Light Rack to compete with the EZ. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. I'm pretty sure that's what that all is about. They sold a lot of the EZs. So man, I a lot of times also those 380s that aren't tiny, they're a lot of fun to shoot. There's not a lot of recoil to them. And there may be a new one coming out really soon that you guys are going to hear about. So I'm just saying. I'm not going to read that comment, Boyd. No, I'm just not. I'm not going to do that. Now we've got over here on Facebook, Jason. Jason says, greetings and all the best from Augusta, Wisconsin. Oh, he got some pigs in Oklahoma. Very nice. Got my hands on the new P365. So nice. He doesn't know if he can justify the $1,200 price tag. I feel ya. I know. Sometimes this stuff comes out, you're like, this is really nice. And you go, oh, that's not cheap. But it is a Sig Custom Works gun. So, I mean, it's from the custom shop. What do you expect? So, a couple things to talk about today. We're going to talk about real stories of self-defense. They're always in the news every single day. There are people using guns for self-protection, self-defense, and a lot of times they're not even shooting the guns, which is an important point to make. But first, there is a new promo from Pyramyd Air. It's called the Sick of COVID Challenge. And so you go to pyramydair.com/SOC. And they've done these before, and they're kind of cool because the idea is, we're sick of COVID, we are too, let's go shooting. But you enter, and you'll get a free, I forgot the damn targets. I'm sorry, everybody.
They're next door. You want me to go grab them?
Yeah, no, it's okay. You'll get a free set of targets and a COVID sticker of targets. They're pretty cool, actually, from Pyramyd Air. They'll just send them to you, and you can enter to win. And first place, $3,000 shopping spree at Pyramyd Air. Second place, $1,500 shopping spree. Third place, $500 shopping spree. So check it out, pyramydair.com/SOC. You win just by signing up. They send you free targets.
Yeah, for sure. I saw the stickers and the targets. That's nice, and I can see their graphic on the website here.
Yeah,
it looks a lot like that. It's got some cool stuff on it, like
they did a fun little like angry COVID ball thing, which why wouldn't you, right?
It's reminiscent of the whole zombie thing.
Oh, dude, zombie craze, right? Maybe I'll come back. I don't know. We'll see. So, all right. So in the news from Philadelphia, delivery driver shoots would-be carjacker. Gosh, I wish that would happen more. Pizza delivery driver turned the tables on a would-be carjacker in Philadelphia's Kensington neighborhood, shooting and critically wounding the suspect. 39-year-old man was delivering food on the 3300 block of 8th Street. Who cares about that? And the suspect walked up to him, pointed a gun at him, and told him to give him his car. The delivery driver then pulled out his own weapon and said, "I got your car right here." He didn't say that, but it would have been awesome if he did. He opened fire and the shooting the suspect multiple times. Guess what happened?
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
That's what happens. You're welcome. All right, next special. Oh, that's better. Special delivery.
Special delivery.
Yeah. You better dash for your door right now. Let's all right, everybody. Dumb Arnold Schwarzenegger type one-liners that these people should have said to their attacker. Okay? I expect big things. All right. Here we go. This is armed citizen fends off 4 armed teenagers, shooting 1. Dude. A Maryland man was outnumbered 4-1 by armed teenagers attempting to rob him in a parking garage. What they didn't know was that he had his own gun and he was ready to use it. 4 armed teenagers approached the man in an apartment complex parking garage in Bowie, Maryland. We assume that the suspects attempted to rob the man, but he was also armed. He drew his gun and fired, hitting one of the suspects, who all fled the scene. Isn't it funny how the cowards, they scurry like rats and cockroaches as soon as you step on one of them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Turn the light on, shine them up, the things go running.
Yeah.
Sure.
So in a parking garage, 4 versus 1, the guy with the gun shoots one of the teenagers. What's the one-liner, Benjamin? I'm going to give you a minute because I know there's so many.
Pressure.
Hasta la vista, baby. Here's your package. That was from that's good. I like that. I love a good happy ending story. Man, yeah, it's feel good stories, you know? It's like, it just warms the heart. It just makes you like, gosh, I just love people. They're the best. Truck driver shoots and kills robber in self-defense. Detectives say the driver's truck had been broken down when he was approached by another man. Pro tip for you, everybody. Most truck drivers are carrying guns. Also, most delivery drivers and Uber drivers and Lyft drivers are carrying guns. Most of them are. Now, officially, Uber drivers and Lyft drivers, I know you're not carrying a gun because it's against company policy. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying.
But you know.
But I'm just saying.
But you know. If you read some of these stories on this website, you'll
yeah,
figure that
speaking
out too.
of that, so a lot of these stories come from a couple different sites. Our buddy Luke over at usacarry.com does a good job of pulling these together. Good job, Luke. Also, keepandbeararms.com, they have a little section that they've been tracking for years called Operation Self-Defense that they do. But oops, another Lyft driver breaks company policy, defends himself by shooting 2 carjackers. They have a strict no weapons policy, but once again, a driver decided it was more important to carry a gun to defend himself than follow their policy. Because you don't care what happens to you anyway. It's the gig economy. You're not even really an employee. And yesterday afternoon, he used his gun in self-defense. Around 2 p.m., 2:45 p.m. So this was not in the middle of the night. Everybody stop being scared of the dark. Bad stuff happens during the day too. Philadelphia, again. Way to go, Philly. Lyft driver was rear-ended by another car. Classic setup. As the Lyft driver got out of his car, 2 suspects from the other car got out. One of them had a shotgun and attempted to steal the Lyft driver's car. But the Lyft driver, who had a valid concealed carry permit and his carry gun, drew his gun and shot the armed robber in the chest.
Ouch.
A warning. He fired like 5 warning shots right into his chest.
Hey, warning.
Stop!
Isn't it the warning to the other people?
Yeah, it's a warning. You're about to be dead.
You know, that reminds me of the video that I saw the other day where there's some guy's in a truck, in a big truck. This is the title of it was Reasons to Have a Big Truck. He's following this car on this one lane, big overpass, curve thing, right? And the car in front of him stops, and 4 guys get out of the car, and they're coming at him. So he just
they're going to carjack him.
They're going to carjack him. So he just hits the gas and runs into the back of that car and runs that thing all the way out onto the expressway.
Yeah, just pushes
it right out of the,
Keep that in mind, everyone. There's a lot of carjackings happening in New Orleans right now, and I'm trying to give some advice to some people. One that was here the other day, I said, seriously, it'd be great to have a gun, and sometimes you're able to use that. Sometimes you're not, frankly. You could have a gun on and still it's not the right time and place to use it. But skinny pedal on the right, jam it. And if there's cars in front of me, I'm sorry, we'll call insurance on this. But you could very well push them out of the way, drive away, whatever you have to do. But don't sit there and just take one for the team. So yeah, real stories of self-defense here. Yes. Did y'all see the attempted carjacking where the victim drove through the people and their car? I think that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. And they said I just started talking about
it. So yeah. Philly is the worst. Look, I'm not picking on Philly. It just so happened the couple stories I read were from Philly.
I listen to a lot of podcasts, and one of the people is from D.C., and they're really, really up there as well. That whole East Coast megapolis happening, it's just not good. Not good. The pizza puns game is strong today. Well, David Workman, I expect a lot from you. Statistically. I know. Talking's hard. Some days it's harder than others. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, guys, be careful out there. Be trained. I mean, what would you when you think about these things, and we call it like your mental training is kind of running through these scenarios in your head, and reading these real stories are a great opportunity to do that. Of like, what if? That's the big question. That'll what if this happens? Start running it through what you might do, what you're capable of, and all that kind of stuff, so that your mind has gone there, so your body can follow.
Yeah.
Where have I heard that before?
A variation of a Serenoism. You can watch season 1 of First Person Defender where they made me the good guy, and Greg has a great tip about swimming the seatbelt. So as a way to get out of the seatbelt so you don't get caught up in it. If it is, and there was actually a carjacking scenario. So season 1 of First Person Defender carjacking, check that out. There's some.
Did we do another one? I thought we did another one, maybe like season 4.
Yeah.
It was right out here. We did it with the people from Houston.
Yeah. Yeah, we've done a few different carjacking ones, and it's weird. It seems like that's like a trend lately, that I'm seeing a lot of this stuff.
It's the 90s all over again. Things come back.
Yeah. It's all new. It's
wait for the bell bottoms again.
Right. But it's going around, man. You guys, run yourself through these scenarios. And don't always just think about what would go well. Like, oh, I'm going to do this, and then they're going to fall down, and cops are going to be like, woo. Like, okay, what happens if when they walk up to you to carjack you, they shoot you in the arm? Yeah. And that's how the carjacking starts. I mean, I like the idea of giving up my car. I have no problem with that. But you also don't know if a gun is pointed at you if they're going to shoot you. Or there was the lady in New Orleans who they were telling her, I think, to get out of her car, and she took the opportunity to go back into the car. As the guy got in the driver's seat, she got in the passenger to try to grab her purse. He didn't care about you. He started driving. He dragged her a couple 100 yards down the street, and she is in the hospital. So I know, like, I don't want him to steal my purse, but come on, guys. Hi from Greece. Hey. John, welcome in.
Nice.
Jeez. I wish I knew some sort of greeting in Grecian. Greece.
Don't
Greek.
Either. The only thing I know is the name of someone that my dad used to work with that was from Greece. That's about it.
Did he spray Windex and everything? No? Anybody? I drive big trucks and Uber and Lyft, and I carry every day all the time. You're not supposed to say that? You're supposed to say, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't
say what he's carrying.
That's crazy. People would do that for real.
He didn't say anything about what he's carrying.
The body can't go where the mind hasn't been. Very nice, Charlie. Local PA News said nothing about the shotgun. Yeah, that's the other problem. The news doesn't really report what happens, and they don't really like citizens taking things into their own hands. But meanwhile, again, because this is where we are in southern Louisiana, New Orleans is 600 officers short of where they're supposed to be, and they are shortening and canceling Mardi Gras parades that are supposed to be happening in a couple weeks because they don't have enough officers to work it.
Wow. Yeah,
so, but just call the cops. If something happens, why do you need a gun? Just call the cops. It'll be fine.
Yeah, just call the cops. They'll be there eventually.
Yeah, eventually. My buddy got in a fender bender, and it took him like 2 hours to come to that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I remember when I was growing up, the little town we were near had a volunteer fire department, so they were nicknamed the Basement Savers.
Really?
You're only going to get there so fast,
60 basements saved this year. I mean, the basement is filled with water at this point.
It's a pool now.
Yeah, it's a pool. Yeah, the other two stories weren't salvageable. After we started spraying them.
We could, but
Yeah. I was in the middle of ordering a sandwich.
They're much better now.
Oh, geez. All right, guys. You guys be careful out there. Get some training. Go buy some ammo and then go shoot said ammo. I know it's hard to find, but actually go train. Even if you go take an hour and shoot a box of 50, get out there, do a little practice, take a class, and we'll see you next time on Gun Talk Live.
Thanks for watching Gun Talk Live. For more great gun content, subscribe to our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages. You can always watch the Gun Talk channels on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon. And of course, you can always find us at guntalk.com. Thanks for watching.